I feel like recording another video. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I'm doing an American accent. Anyway, uh, I feel like recording another video because, to be honest, right, it's like nearly 4 in the morning over here. I'm up watching a TV show, Video Nasty. Just recorded my Sonic 3 review. Um, so great TV show this is, by the way. A lecture that's in it, which is cool. But I wanted to do a video. I know like it could be a bit late. Well, not really late because it's still the start of the year. Because it was January 25th, obviously 2025, so it's a fucking month after Christmas now. Fucking hell, that's mad. And obviously, what Christmas is gonna be later this year. Still wearing these pajamas because they're comfortable as fuck. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna wear them the whole year though. Um, but it doesn't even, like, it's weird. It's kind of flown in, but at the same time, it hasn't. It doesn't even feel like, you know, January. It doesn't actually feel like January fully fucking like oh no, it doesn't feel like a Christmas tree was up here at the start of January, right? Sorry, I'm going on a tangent. This is not what the video is about. I want to talk about my most anticipated movies of 2025. There's a lot. Now, I'm not going to probably name every film. Probably going to forget a few. This is in no particular order. So I'm going to do that now. First one I'm going to mention is James Gunn's Superman. I cannot fucking wait for this movie. The trailer looks amazing. Um, the lack of dialogue in the trailer and the music dialogue. Sorry. Uh, fucking orgasmic. Sorry. Fucking son of a bitch. Anyway, um, it just looked amazing. James Gunn's direction and like the way he shot the fucking thing and the look of it, and it even looks more practical as well, and like it has style. It looks really colorful, like a comic book come to life. David Cornstead, is that it? He was also in Pearl. He just looks great as Superman. I even like Crypto. I think the shot of Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor is great. Seeing Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, the shot of his father, Jonathan Kent, which it looks like they might not have Martha Kent in it. I think, was she confirmed in it? I can't remember. But it looks different. I like seeing the other superheroes like Green Lantern, the Guy Gardner, Nathan Fillion version, and Hawkgirl and all those being included. But like even the shots, like the way it's being shot is beautiful, and the wide screen and like even the CGI looks pretty good, and the way like she kind of Hawkgirl flies down and like just it looks great. I can't wait to see the movie. There'll be more trailers and TV spots and all sorts of things. I'll probably do a reaction to that. So, yeah, I can't wait for that. Next one, Karate Kid Legends. I can't wait for that as well. I've done a trailer reaction to that. The idea of bringing the two um, Karate Kid films together, the original movies, like the first three original films, and fucking the 2010 one. Even though I don't like the 2010 one, I did like Jackie Chan in that, and seeing Mr. Han and Daniel LaRusso team up. So bringing the original and the reboot together is cool, but it looks really well shot, and it's cool to see it on film again, and seeing Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan return with this new actor that looks great as the new Karate Kid, which I think he's around my age as well. Um, I like following on from Cobra Kai. I hope it does mention some of the Cobra Kai things. I'm hoping that it at least has like his wife and his two kids in it. I mean, I'd say they will be in it, or they'll at least be mentioned. Um, I love that they brought all the Karate Kid films together. The remake is essentially now a sequel more than anything. It's now like it's spin-off sequel, Karate Kid 5. It's implying that he might be learning karate and kung fu. Um, I always thought it was dumb how they called it how he learned kung fu in the remake, but you gotta sell money. You gotta sell fucking tickets. Um, so yeah, I remember I called it the Kung Fu Kid when I reviewed it years ago. Um, about 9 years ago. But yeah, So when I reviewed the 2010 remake 9 years ago, but then I changed the title of the review. Anyway, but yeah, you also might know karate, but I like the idea that Mr. Han knows Mr. Miyagi. I don't know, it's just so cool. I mean, the rest of Cobra Kai season 6 is out this year. That's a TV show, though. I'm excited for the rest of that. So I will be reviewing the Karate Kid films, the Superman films as well this year. But I will be reviewing the Karate Kid films and probably the Cobra Kai show leading up to the new movie. Don't know if I'm gonna watch the animated series. I might at some point. I don't know. But it looks great, Karate Kid Legends. So I can't wait for that. Next, 28 years later, I think it looks incredible. Um, I will admit my excitement did go a little bit down when I heard that Killian Murphy's not going to be in it because they said he was going to be in it. There was a zombie in the trailer that looked like him, which I'm fucking glad is not him because I'm sorry if they give Jim that treatment. I'm a bit. Like I didn't even notice that the first time I watched the trailer. I noticed it from memes and like screenshots. But I'm still going to look forward to the film and see it because I think the movie looks amazing. I love 28 Days Later and I love 28 Weeks Later, even though not as good as the first one. But I know that Cillian Murphy's going to be in a future 28 sequel, unless they're just telling us that he's not in it, but he is because they confirmed him for it. So I don't know. So I don't know about that. But 28 years later, I can't wait. Seeing Ray Fiennes, Aaron Taylor Johnson, it looks intense with all the zombie and fucking killing. I love how they fucking had the Teletubbies at the start of it and then fucking gore and blood hitting the screen and zombies and shit. It just looks really well shot and I can't wait for it. Next up is Nobody 2. I love the first Nobody film. I'll be reviewing that this year as well. Bob Odenkirk. It's a great action comedy. I don't know if it was David Leitch that directed it. Director of Bullet Train. I know there's a producer or director of Bullet Train that done the first one. He could be part of the second one. I can't wait to see it. I think it's the second one of those type of films if you don't count the Equalizer, but it's the second one of those type of films like John Wick, that has like that kind of vibe, if you know what I mean, the John Wick vibe. I think the comedy would be great, the action. Hopefully, it's not the same as the first one. Hopefully, it will top the first one. But yeah, I can't wait. I love Bob Odenkirk. First one was great action and bits of comedy as well. So can't wait for that. Next is Megan 2.5. I love the first Megan film. I didn't review it. Did I do a trailer reaction for the original film? I don't think so. Maybe no. I talked about it and I think I said I was going to go see it, but I never got around to it. So I'm definitely going to go see the second one. I love the first one. I know they have another film out next year, a spin-off movie called Soulmate 8, you know. Um I wonder what they're going to call the third Megan film. Matrigan, because they called the first one Matrigan. So, I don't know, Megan, with the E being a tree. E3, wow, the video game convention. Anyway, I'm mumbling a lot in this video, but yeah, I'm excited for it. I like the apparently it's meant to be like she's gonna, from what I'm hearing, there's rumors of it being a bit like a like Terminator, that she's gonna be going against a more powerful threat, which sounds silly and dumb, but that's what I loved about the first one. It's a Blumhouse film. Can't wait for this horror sequel. Speaking of horror sequels, Insidious, the Red Tail, I think it's called, the new one. Because the last one was Red Door, Red Tail. Let me just say, I loved the last movie. I thought the last movie was underrated. I love the first Insidious film. Second one is fantastic as well. I don't know if I like it. I think I might like the second one a bit more. I can't remember. Third one was surprisingly great. Didn't like the fourth one that much. Love the fifth one. Um, I thought, even though there's people talking in the fourth and fifth one, so maybe I'll end up having another experience this year. There might be a sequel to that video I made nearly 2 years ago with the fucking people talking. But I I can't wait to see it. I haven't actually looked up much about it, so I don't know if Ty Sipkins is coming back, but I'm excited for it. I think it's still coming out this year. Last time I checked was, yeah. So yeah, next is The Conjuring: The Last Rites. I didn't like The Conjuring: The Devil Made Me Do It. I love the first two. I love yeah, I actually do like Annabelle from 2014, believe it or not. I love Annabelle Creation, and I do actually love Annabelle Comes Home as well. I'll be doing a hot takes video this year as well, which I think I mentioned in my update video. But Conjuring the Last Rites, I'm excited for it. If it is actually the last one, I doubt it'll be the last one. I'm not a fan of the two Nun films either. I think they're eh. I didn't see The Curse of La Llorona, but I'll be reviewing all those movies. But Conjuring 4, excited for it. So yeah, hoping that's good. Um, what else? Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. This is one of my most anticipated films of the year. Out of all the action films coming out, it's the one I'm most excited for. I love the Mission Impossible films. I think all of them are great, even the second one. I think 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are like peak. I love the first one as well, but those ones are peak. I love the last one. I remember seeing that in cinema. Did I do a reaction when I came out of it? I can't remember. I don't think so. I don't think I did on a YouTube short. But I can't wait to see the new one. It looks incredible with the action. Speaking of action, Ballerina, a John Wick. Is it John Wick story or is John Wick chapters or whatever it's called? That looks great as well. I wasn't sure about it. He is going to be in the film. Now, I know he should probably stand on its own. I don't know if it's a prequel to the fourth one. They obviously shot it while Lance, is it Lance? Something. Fuck, his name escapes me. Passed away. But yeah, that film, rest in peace. But that film looks amazing. I love the first four John Wick films. I'm going to review the third and fourth one. I've already reviewed the first two. So I can't wait for this new one, Ballerina. The trailer was great. I think there's two. Is there one or two trailers for it now? Yeah. Anyway, looks great. Next is the animated film, The Bad Guys 2. I know there's a lot of sequels on this list, but whatever. Um, I love the trailer for this. I thought the trailer looked great. It looked very funny as well, like the fucking part with the fucking snake eating the fucking. That was funny. I love the first one. I never saw it in cinema, but I saw the trailer. I watched the first one for the first time last year, and I loved it. Wasn't big on the Halloween special they done last year. To be honest, I kind of thought that was a bit shit. Um, Christmas one I didn't watch, but the first film I love. I love the first movie. Sam Rockwell, all that. I don't know. I don't think Zazie Beats character's coming back, but I just it looks great. Second one. What more can I say? It looks great. What else do we have? Okay. I gotta be honest and not lie to myself. I'm kind of done with the MCU. I've made a video about it, I think, 2 years ago. But if they have a project that interests me, and if the reviews are good, I don't usually listen to reviews, but I will check it out. And that is Fantastic Four First Steps. The reason is now, okay, I know Fantastic Four has a bad track record, and I know the MCU has had a bad record recently, and I know putting them together is a bit. But I like the leaked trailer. I think the cast is good. Doesn't necessarily mean the movie's going to be good, but I like it had a good tone. Now I don't know if that's just like a concept that's a little teaser thing, and that footage will actually be in the movie. But I like the idea of it taking place on a new Earth, a different universe. It being mainly about the Fantastic Four, but not being an origin. I like that it's going to be taking place in the '60s or retro futuristic '60s, and there's just going to be villains from the comics. I like a lot of characters mainly from those comics. Obviously, I like the more comic book approach and concept art. So hopefully it'll be great. I don't know what this habit of releasing Fantastic Four films every fucking 10 years is, but yeah, because they released one 10 years ago and they released one 20 years ago. Um, so yeah, I am genuinely excited for that. I'd be lying if I said I'm not. And then also Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom will appear in that, so be interesting. Uh, which I also defended him as Doctor Doom. So yeah. Um. Now, like as for Captain America: Brave New World and the Thunderbolts, I plan to not check them out unless The reviews are good and they're both surprising, but I don't see that happening, to be completely honest. Even though I was excited for the Thunderbolts when they announced the cast about 3 years ago, but excitement went down because I don't trust Marvel. So yeah. Um. Oh yeah. Next is Zootopia 2, aka Zootropolis 2. It'll be called Zootropolis 2 over here. Zootopia was one of my favorite animated Disney films in 2016. It was one of the better ones they done. Now, I am skeptical because I think Disney has not been great lately. I think their sequels have been fucking shit. I think, honestly, they can't do like, not that they can't do sequels. Like the sequels they release nowadays are all theatrical, right? Are they any better than the Disney direct to DVD ones? Because I heard Moana 2 was shit, and it looks shit from the trailers. I just don't think it looks that good. I hated Ralph Breaks the Internet with a fucking passion. Wreck-It Ralph 2 is awful. Um, Frozen 2 looks terrible. Do I have faith in the third and fourth one? If I'm in it. I will be. Manifest that shit. I forgot Dixie Kong was in that Mario thing. Over there. Anyway. Um, but I mean, I don't really like the first Frozen either. It's overrated, so. But I shouldn't leave that on a still image for too long. But anyway, but yeah, like it just isn't my thing. I don't know. It's kind of whatever. Um, but Zootopia 2. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. I have seen the leaked trailer that I think was at D23 last year, and it looks pretty good. I'm still going to be a bit skeptical, but I'm excited because I loved the first one. So Zootropolis 2, Zootopia 2, whatever the fuck. Excited for that. Next is now I could be wrong saying that this is releasing this year because there hasn't been that many updates, but it's on the Movie Insider and it was on there last year. I don't know if it's on the to be announced thing, but apparently Trey Parker and Matt Stone have a film coming out this year, which is their first movie since Team America. They announced it a couple of years ago, so I think they actually have a movie coming out this year. That I think is being done by the producers of like Uncut Gems and Ladybird, which are two great movies. So to see that would be great. I mean, a trailer could come out late; it doesn't matter. So that would be great. I'm looking forward to that. Next, another one I'm looking forward to is it went out of my head there. What the fuck? Avatar, Fire and Ash. No, I couldn't give a fuck about that, to be honest. Even though my cousin's probably worked on it, but and he won 2 Oscars for the first and second one, so whatever. But no, I'm not looking forward to that. The next one that I'm excited for, actually forgot it was coming out this year. I don't think I realised it, is Final Destination Bloodlines. Final Destination 6, one of the most fucking overused titles, Bloodlines. Stop fucking calling movies Bloodlines, please. Like, seriously. Now, it could suck dick, right? The late great Tony Todd is in it, though. He was in the first two and the fifth one. I don't know, I don't think he was in the fourth one. I know he wasn't in the third one. But the logo was revealed today and I can't wait for it. I'm hoping it's great. I love those movies. I used to not be crazy about the third and fifth one. I used to love the fourth one. I don't like the fourth one anymore. The fourth one's awful. I rewatched all of them in 2022 after I got done. So I'll have reviews for those films up as well if I stick to that. But yeah. Anticipated. Anticipated movies. But yeah, so I think that's really it. I'm trying to think, is there any more? I know other films that are coming out like this year, like Elio, but I'm not that excited for that, to be honest. Um, you know, I couldn't give a fuck about that new Bridget Jones film that's coming out soon. I think that's actually coming out like really soon because I saw the trailer on the TV. Uh, oh yeah, how could I forget? The Running Man remake that is being directed by Edgar Wright. I cannot fucking wait for that because Although I'm not a fan of remakes, I've actually reviewed the original Running Man. It's a great movie, but the fact that Edgar Wright is doing it instantly gets me hooked. So cannot wait for that. Um, I'm gonna actually need to review his other films because I've reviewed Last Night in Soho, great film. Yeah, but yeah, guys, that's essentially it. I am curious about the Wolfman, which I think is out in cinemas at the moment. Uh, and the Complete Unknown, which is in cinemas, which I know that's 2024. Nosferatu was 2024, but I seen Nosferatu. It's amazing. So expect a review for that as well. But yeah. Also, and I'm excited for trailers they're releasing for films that are coming out this year and that are coming out next year. Super Mario Bros. Movie 2 will be reacting the way I did with the first one, unless I'm in it, of course. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video, and bye.